I'm going to be honest, I do not like Overwatch 2's take on anniversary events, especially in comparison to Overwatch 1. In looking into like making a video about the Overwatch anniversary event, I went back and I looked at some stuff from Overwatch 1 and, I kind of wanted to compare it to Overwatch 2. So to begin, the very first thing that a player would see back in Overwatch 1 and in Overwatch 2 for the anniversary event would be the title screen. The title screen that I remember seeing in Overwatch 1, it was like a little animated still of all the characters grouped up. And to be honest, the same premise and idea is present for Overwatch 2, but the execution is it's very different. So this time it's the main screen for Overwatch 2. It's what you'll see as you load into, the game servers and whatnot. And it's just, obviously there's a lot more characters and whatnot. Sure, maybe they couldn't be as detailed when they're adding in every character that's been added into the game, but regardless, it just looks a lot worse. This is something I noticed on Reddit. A lot of people were talking about. I was like, wow, this looks a lot worse than what we're used to and what we've seen in the past. People were saying that it just looks like they grabbed JPEGs of each character and then kind of just like slid them together. And the biggest key of that being true for me was that, the heights of all the characters seem to be really, really off, or at least different. Because, for me, I was looking at Zarya, and according to this image, she's just as tall as Echo, which either makes Echo really big or Zarya really short. And I don't know, it's such a minor nitpick, but that was like the first thing that I saw, and I was like, ooh, something's definitely different here. But you know what? I thought to myself, fine, if I'm going to look at these two different events from, such different time periods in the game's life cycle, I was like, you know what? I'll be fair. Let's keep on looking for differences and stuff. And the second thing that immediately hits the player, or me in this instance, is when immediately after you load into the game, you hit X or whatever, if you're on PC, you automatically load in to the main menu screen. For Overwatch 1, you have like this, little animated still that I was talking about with all the characters on it. It looks cool. There's a little Overwatch anniversary logo. It, looks, serviceable. Overwatch 2, it's nothing really. You have a little tab that says, anniversary 2024 on it, but that's it. For me, at some point, the background was about the new Ana mythic weapon, not at all related to anniversary events at all, but, that was that. Now, which is, I have the screenshot that I'm showing you, is just Juno, which is cool, but, I thought in the spirit of the anniversary event, you'd showcase that a little more. And that leads me to my next point, because I think they're not showcasing it for a pretty good reason. And that pretty good reason would be the content that's dropped with this year's anniversary event and compared to years past. This year, similar to 2023 with Overwatch 2, the rewards seem kind of lackluster. With the 2024 anniversary, there's the Biohazard Ramatra, a Bounty Hunter Baptiste, and then I don't know what it is. It's a Soldier 76 skin. I think it's Infinite Guard 76. And that's it. You get 3 skins, a couple of player icons and player titles, and then a bunch of Battle Pass XP, but that's essentially it. What the fuck? I know what it sounds like when I'm saying that. I sound super greedy, super, what's the word? Spoiled and all that. I sound like someone who's like, oh my god, where's my content? I want my slop. I want to buy it. I want to spend my money. That's not the case. It's just, this isn't what things used to be like, It feels like, a severe downgrade. And I'll tell you what the past events had. On May 23rd, 2017, we got a trailer from the Play Overwatch channel featuring the new Overwatch anniversary event. And on that, we got 3 arena maps, which we all know now very well, which are Black Forest, Castillo, and Necropolis, which are all, iconic maps for, what they are. Whether it's a deathmatch game, they're used for custom games, whatever, arcade games, they're good, they're solid, and, it was a big deal when they came out. And alongside the maps, we also got 11 new skins for various heroes around all 3 roles, tank, DPS, support. And then we got a bunch of dance emotes and a different variety of emotes for different characters, like Reaper's Shrug emote, Tracer's Finger Guns emote. We're talking like a variety of different content for different characters. Skins, emotes, sprays I haven't even talked about. It was a abundance of skins to celebrate the anniversary, which is a stark contrast to what we got now. Battle Pass XP is great, player icons are great, player titles are great, but it doesn't compare, and it's, like I said before, my intent is not to come off as spoiled, as, demanding more, but it's just in comparison to what we've had, it feels like we are expected to, see these standards lower and just kind of be okay with it, which unfortunately is, the theme of Overwatch 2, which is just being complacent. And one other thing that I want to make clear is that it's not like Overwatch and its team aren't capable of making, really good skins, memorable skins, and, you know, additional content to go alongside these skins, you know? We see them go, you know, pretty crazy when they're doing collaborations and stuff. I go and think of, you know, one of the more recent ones, which was the Transformers collab, where Reinhardt got a skin, you know, Ramatra got a skin, Alari got a skin, and there was a whole little animated short that went with it that, you know, as Overwatch players and enjoyers of Overwatch lore and content, is something that we, you know, really, really want, you know? It's like stuff like that. And then you look at the My Hero Academia collab, and it's like, you know, these guys can go hard when it comes to making skins and making content for events. We know they're capable. It's just like for the events that they have to do for themselves for the game, when it isn't promoting another brand or collaborating with Porsche, with a K-pop group, with anything like that, it feels like they're just not willing to give 100%. Which, like I said, I'm gonna say it a third time, I think I don't want to come off as spoiled, as, you know, as complaining, as needy. It's whatever, right? My little YouTube video will change nothing. But I don't know. I don't want to pretend like this is something that, you know, has always been the case. I think a lot of newer players will see this and be like, oh, cool, we can earn 3 skins, we can earn Battle Pass XP and all this different stuff. But it's like, man, we are better than we, you know, kind of have gotten better than this. Not that we deserve better now, but we know they're capable of doing better. That's why I will, you know, sporadically continue to come onto this channel and complain and complain and complain and make my case that, you know, Overwatch devs as a team, as a community, as whatever, we can hold them to a higher standard. Does that mean that people won't play the game anymore because we don't have a bunch of new skins and emotes? No. But does that mean I'll not be as happy as I play the game? Probably. Let me know what you guys think. Am I really whining? Am I not? Do you guys feel the same way? Thanks for watching and for supporting me. It means a lot. Thank you.